thank you. And just last point, obviously trade digitalization, it's been a bit of a buzzword, it's a hot topic within the industry. David, hopefully you can help us out on this. Like, how transformative are the impacts of these decisions going to be for SMEs, like, or I suppose business of any size, like moving forwards?
Well, I think we can all see that digitalization is going to be the future.
Welcome to Token Topics. XDC Network's the topic. We're going to dive into some latest news and information about the XinFin XDC Network. TFG had a great discussion on digital trade with the UK Export Finance and International Trade. We're going to look into that, NFTs on XDC, and more. You don't want to miss this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Let's dig in. All right, DCENT Wallet family. For the best experience of using a DCENT wallet, we highly recommend you update the smartphone's operating system to the latest version. Due to the rapid development of crypto technology in recent years, we're also seeing a rapid increase in the number of old smartphone terminals, which cannot support newer types of crypto. Under this situation, we would inevitably reduce providing support for the following devices. Reduce support for operating system. Anything below Android 8 is going to have reduced support. Reduce support also for newly added cryptos. If you'd like to look over the article and learn more, I'm going to put the link down below. Now, XDC is one of the most undervalued projects in blockchain. We are very early, and if you're holding a good amount of XDC, you're in an excellent position to become extremely wealthy. Now, a lot of people like to talk about price, and I do believe XDC has potential to be a 3-digit coin, or even 4 digits, once full utility kicks in, maybe 5 to 10 years from now. But this one is going under a lot of people's radar, but when they catch on, money is going to flood into the market, and you're going to be happy that you're holding before that thing pumps. XDC Network welcomes Cresset following the launch of the world's first faith-based token. Pretty interesting. Cresset is focused on using new technologies and methodologies for positive social impact, according to its white paper. We are concerned about the sustainability, which is big, XDC's near zero gas fees, high transaction speeds, and efforts to ensure carbon neutral environment mean that XDC is among the world's most competitive and energy efficient blockchain ecosystems, said Carl P. Kibb, chairman of Cresset. Moving along here, Troy S. Wood is working hard. Impel, which is a major XDC network partner, posted the other day that today our very own Troy S. Wood is working out the XDC Network's trade fintech office in Dubai and thinking about the XDC community and all of the important initiatives. So you can see, look at that beautiful sign there. And look at that beautiful office and view. But that sign says a lot. Trade fintech powered by XDC. Boom. TFG, or Trade Finance Global, posted a discussion on trade finance recently. I was able to sit through the whole discussion, and luckily I caught a clip on the digitization of global trade, which is exactly what XDC was created for. Let's go ahead and give a listen. Dave is going to explain about this new technology, which is ready to roll out.
For sure, thank you. And just last point, obviously trade digitalization, it's been a bit of a buzzword, it's a hot topic within the industry. David, hopefully you can help us out on this. Like, how transformative are the impacts of these decisions going to be for SMEs, like, or I suppose business of any size, like moving forwards?
Well, I think we can all see that digitalization is going to be the future, and only relatively recently, UKEF has established its own digital data and technology team to sort of manage these processes as we head forward. I think we can see, stepping back a little bit, HMG, the government has done a lot in digitalization, really. And I think about over the past couple of years, the types of digitalization that we've used, not just in trade finance or the likes, but in passport, probate, driver's license, everything is going digital. And of course, there's much more to do, and trade and export finance is going to go online as well. But I think the point to say is that we are still in the early stages, but as digital services do develop, we're going to see much more end-to-end functionality, and that's going to really help the process. Self-service digital journeys, starting with the exporter, can only increase the transparency that we're looking to deliver in this particular part of the market, and it's going to make everything much easier and more traceable. Like the process I've just described, the different processes you might use at home and what have you in terms of interacting, they're so much easier than the old system, and this is what digitalization was going to bring to our market as well. So I think, for SMEs and mid-sized businesses, getting comfortable with digital is going to be critical. Being aware that, more of these applications are going to be client-led. So it's not a case necessarily of, everybody doing these things for you. You're going to have to sort of, understand how you engage with some of these platforms as well. But effectively, I think reducing the transactional burden, we'll see, an increase of the accessibility of trade products generally, and will increase the scope of the number of customers that are able to access trade and export finance. So that's going to be a really positive thing. In UKEF, we are already on a journey that will embrace this technology in all that we do. Initially, we're progressing our EXIP product, our export insurance policy, through digitalization. And already, our non-binding indicator, which is our premium tool, is already online. I would recommend people that are interested in sort of our credit insurance to go online and search for that and non-binding indicator tool and just see, for the product or service or the product that you're looking to export, what the indicated cost could be on that. So this is a step in that direction. In due course, of course, the full application system and process will transition into a digital format. And that's only going to be the start, because I think, in due course, the majority of our products will end up with some form of digitalization associated to them. There are clearly, a lot of benefits associated to this. Of course, it's all about the ease of doing business, the speed that we can do business, the number of customers that we can touch in this sort of process as well. But also, streamlining businesses so that the actual financial process is improved, so people receive their funds quicker on both ends of the equation. Documentation. Kira mentioned, the documentation risk. Well, doing documentation online, like with those other systems, you can improve the transparency, you can improve the checking processes by building algorithms into that enable us to get the checks that are required done more efficiently and faster in that respect. And I think also one of the key things for businesses is they were going to have greater visibility of the process from their own point of view. They're going to be able to see the status of their contracts step by step, and that's going to increase their confidence, increase their level of comfort with regard to where they are in the actual process. So I think, all of this brought together is going to bring better interactions between all of the parties concerned. So in our case, in UKEF, working with the banks and our clients together in a tripartite arrangement is going to be a fantastic step, and it's going to be transformative for the whole business. And
now on to NFTs. We know NFTs are going to be a major part of the XDC ecosystem. TradeTech partnered with the XDC Network last year and made the first NFT transaction, which is pretty cool. We're going to learn more about NFTs from Quincy Jones through this article. XDC Foundation tweeted out the other day, NFT use cases are evolving. In this article, Coin Club Quincy breaks down the different functionalities of using NFTs as contract keys. And now, plus people are familiar with the aesthetic functions of non-fungible tokens, but their capabilities actually include functionality that goes far beyond anything visual. Those who understand NFTs can have real utility. Usually think of tickets or supply chain tools, but an NFT can also act as a key, which is pretty impressive. In the world of crypto, having multiple signatures required for wallet access allows for further security and further redundancy, as well as a decentralized mechanism for giving multiple parties custody of an asset in a wallet. In addition, using a key to cast a signature on a multi-signature wallet allows users to easily move the access key to other devices. Users can even delegate their key to another smart contract for further functionality. Contract keys may be a popular contract design in the future due to the ability to hold NFTs as an access mechanism on the contract. Last but not least, there's a special event coming up in New York City. Impel is going to have the meet and greet event. So save the date. It's going to be November 28th, a day before the GTR conference. So there's going to be a couple nice events coming up. So save the date. So the meet and greet is going to be before the GTR conference. If you'd like to learn more about this, I'm going to put the link down below. Well, everyone, that's all I have for the video. What are your thoughts on XDC? What do you think the price is going to hit within the next 5 years, would you say? You think it's a 3-digit coin? 4-digit coin? Go ahead and put your thoughts and comments down below. I want to say thank you, everyone, for watching another edition of Token Topics. Stay safe out there.